And next on BBC Three, bizarrely antiquated kitchen sink drama about farmers in Lincolnshire that will inexplicably survive into the next millennium.
Why the hell is any of this on TV? Why? But why? Any of it?
Advertisers are out of touch as to what the modern American or British or
someone's watching this
European,
dribble.
well,
Someone's got to be. It wouldn't be on. It wouldn't even be on the slot.
you know, if you really want to, if you want to bring a point to where it should be made, one time Bill Hicks was on the David Letterman show, and he made jokes about abortions, and it was censored by Letterman. Not Letterman, the CBS. Excuse me. But just bear with me. So like, he wrote like a 17 fucking handwritten page letter to like, you know, the people at CBS going like, how could this possibly fucking offend a test audience that you said, like, it was cleared in pre-production, and like, how could it be offensive? And it's like, most of the people I've met in the Midwest are kind-hearted and really smart and thoughtful people. So like, okay, so you're saying it offends like consumers and fans and the audience of your show? I'm in the audience of your show and I don't find it offensive, so now what? But like, no, like it did not, it was simply because we can and we will. And that happened. You know, we on 718 TV are at the mercy of what comes across our desk. But regardless, sometimes Monoxis has to ask the hard questions. The hard questions as to, like, when you're taken, like, you know, you show up on everybody's fucking radar, and when you're not taken, no one knows who the fuck you are. But suddenly, when you're taken, it's as if you're wearing a cologne called spooning. And you're just simply out and about in life, the FPS MMORPG. And male or female or whatever it is you wish to identify yourself as, don't lie. This happens. You start getting some on the regular, regardless of how serious or not the relationship is, and then before you know it, shit starts breaking through your roof and landing on your lap and or doorstep. You can't even go about in like life, the FPS MMORPG, without having to deal with the kind of hags in where you say, you speak like a married woman, because like, let's all pretend we don't notice she has a fucking ring and I'm on the train and I'm on my way to do some shit, but no. It perpetuates itself, and it's just shitty and short-sighted and just ugly and fucked up. And those are part of the mumbo-jumbo times we live in. You know? One time, okay, here's a family-friendly lesson you could teach to everyone involved, alright? Online dating has left me feeling worse than I ever did before beginning online dating. So one time I'm corresponding with a young lady on a dating website. So we're going back and forth. And at one point she goes, wow, LOL, a lot of questions. And I'm like, how else are you supposed to get to know somebody with like words on a screen, whether it be thumbs or like, you know, fingers on a keyboard? LOL true. 3 days later, hey, WID. And it's like, we didn't even establish phone numbers. Why are you saying that on a dating website? I don't understand. What do you... I answered your question. What is... I'm not sure. I don't have a frame of reference here. It doesn't make any sense. It's like when you're talking to someone on a dating website and they're throwing out words at you like social construct, and you're like, oh, okay, you're one of those. And then eventually...
Hints.
And then eventually, like, you break ground, and it's like, oh, you're a person with likes and interests, and, like, we're both on this, like, arid wasteland of a dating website. So then, like, you kind of casually remark, and you're like, well, the social construct of an Instagrammable booty.
Hints.
And then they respond, LOL, what is even an Instagrammable booty? And you sort of break it down. Well, it kind of started in the beginning with the fucking Jennifer Lopez and the Latina booty, and then the Latin explosion of the Ricky Martin and and you break it down because now, and then when women discovered lifting and squats, suddenly booty everywhere. You step outside and it's just like the fucking Contra spread gun of booty. And then you explain this in like 40 words or less, and then LOL, I wasn't literally asking why there's such a thing as an Instagrammable booty. And then, like, a decision tree explodes in your head because you're like, so were you proverbially asking this? Were you like, I don't understand? Does not compute. I'm trying to make sense of this. I simply responded to what was in the text on the screen. It's sort of like spell check in the 80s. It tells you made a mistake, but not where. That's what dating is like on the interbuts.
James,
Yeah.
I only asked about what's on the TV.
Oh. Yeah.